Hey everybody! I set this video link up a little early today, just because of Saturday's little mishap that I had. I know that several of you lost me after about 40-something minutes in. I don't know if it was my internet connection, and what I did is I closed out that video and I went back in and created another live, and a few of you came back, and I appreciate that, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed your little time off on Sunday. Remember Wendy had sent out that assignment. She did the color theory with the eggs and stuff, and that was a lot of fun, and you guys enjoyed that. She did give you guys a project to get credit hours for Sunday, even though we weren't going to have class. You were going to be able to get your 3 hours if you did her assignment. And a lot of you did that. Not everybody, but several of y'all did some really awesome things with your projects. I was really impressed. Embroidery and epoxy, acrylics looked really, really cool. So the color theory that you guys all use. Hi, everybody. The color theory that you use, remember, you're going to use that in a lot of different ways in the salon environment, whether you're, a manicurist and you're using creative color techniques and doing maybe some marbling with those nails, or with its skincare. Maybe you're doing a makeup application and you're remembering how to counteract those unwanted undertones that we see in the skin sometimes, whether they're sallow, meaning more cool, or they are Pippi's here, of course, you guys, you can hear her in the background. Whether it be doing to counteract things like that we're looking for in the skin, or whether it be hair color when we're doing corrective color and hair coloring applications and things. So remember, no matter what program you're in, that color theory is really important. It's a law and color that is standard. And what we always want to do is learn those rules, learn the standards of color theory, and then you can basically flourish and experiment. I know you girls that are doing color corrections, and those girls that come in with those fantasy colors really know what I'm talking about. Joanna and Kim, really do their hardest, as well as all the instructors that help you guys with your client consultations to make sure that your clients are actually happy. Now, remember Saturday when we kind of left off, Wendy had sent out a form that had basically, I can't remember exact number, but a number of characteristics for a salon professional, good characteristics to have. And we had a good discussion, I feel like, with a lot of those characteristics. And you guys really hit the nail on the head with a lot of requirements. Well, what I was getting to is making our customers happy. Remember, we talked about is through attention to detail. We talked about that, and I know that's kind of where my video cut off, and only like 19 of y'all returned out of the 60 some. So I hope you guys went back and checked out those videos. They are saved to our library, as with most of our videos. You'll notice a video or two may be missing. We've had some learning curves about posting videos and things, and YouTube likes to be a little bit finicky when it comes to music. Like when my exercise little videos, I had some music playing, they want to block us. But anyway, we've had just a couple, I think only, besides 2 videos, they're all up there, so you guys definitely are welcome to go back and review those at any time. If you miss notes, I know that some of you have a hard time. Hey Pippi, she's now climbed up here. So anyway, so like I was saying, is that a lot of times some of you say that, it may be a little bit fast paced. We've suggested doing screenshots of the information, but I want to make sure that you're aware that you can actually go back and watch those videos and stuff. And some of you have. You've shown me where you kind of verified that, hey guys, I was there. So anyway, welcome everybody. Make sure that you've all chimed in for roll call. Of course, the name of the drill. You've got to do your name and, of course, the school location that you're at. This is the final hour from 5 to 6 for your day that you can earn credit for if you're here. And we're going to go over some information that you guys had done. Today, we are doing things a little different. From time to time, we were off yesterday, technically. You could have gotten those few hours of credit if you did Wendy's project, like I said. But I hope you all had a wonderful time yesterday. But today, we didn't go live from 2 to 4 as we normally would. And it was an assignment for you guys to have some time to kind of complete the bookwork that we went through. This is following up with professional development, kind of some stuff that I hit on Saturday. We were talking about Saturday, of course, the characteristics to a professional and to a leader and to a role model, and what that means to you, and ways that you can practice those, not just with your peers, obviously, when you're in school, but your fellow coworkers when you move on into the salon, or even It's as simple as even people in your daily life, like your family members, demonstrating respect and a respect for personal space, doing active listening, listening with purpose. So we're present in the moment. So I know that we've got you connected on laptops and devices, doing this distance learning. I hope you guys are remembering to shut that off too. I've learned the hard way lately is that, in doing my work, I get so, here, I guess bored is a good word for it, but I like to dig myself into work, and I'm like, I have to realize, hey guys, gotta shut it off at like normal business hours so I can kind of maintain a normal, I guess, because things will return back to the normal nevertheless, and I don't want to get too out of shape, and out of my routine. So routines are important, and you'll probably, as reading through this information, you guys, with professional development, we're going back to basics about being a professional. Routines. It does mention routines in this study, does it not? How many of you guys out there have kids? I want to see on chat. Tell me, how many of you all have kids? None of you are normal. You're funny, Vicky. How many of you guys have kids? Tell me. It's been a while since I've been with everybody all at once in each class, but and there were some newcomers, obviously, that are going to be coming on board. We've got some people leaving us too. So there's a couple of announcements I forgot about too. Yeah, let me know if you have kids, guys. I want to see here. Annabelle, cats are like kids, girl. I hear you. Yeah, Kayla, keep you busy on your toes. Hey, Validia. Hey, Rosie. Rosie, you've got 5? That's too many. No, I'm just kidding. I know you love each of them, but I just don't think I could do it. Gosh. Melissa, 3 of them? Really? Yeah, Jen, I know that. Oh, Destiny, you don't have any girl? I hear you. Me either. Serena, you've got 5 now? Oh, wow. Allie, 1. Congratulations, Allie. You're getting close. Girl. Hey, Jen. Oh, you have a teenager, Jen? Anna, yeah, we know you got quite a few too, don't you have like, and Anna, do you have 4? And they're like close in age, like twins, aren't they? Taylor, 1 cat. Connie, you do too. And Lindy. Well, you guys, one thing I talk about with kids, so I hear, kids need a routine too. You've got to, in order to get them kids in bed, and it may be harder now with you guys being at home. But routine's really important. Getting up, getting your teeth brushed, getting breakfast in your belly, getting dressed, getting ready for school so they're off on time. You doing your day, whatever you've got to do, but getting done in time for the kids to get out of school. There's all about routine, right? Routine's super important. Could you do it without a routine? Tell me. Could you really do it without a routine? No routine. Go. Oh, you don't have any routine right now because of the school. I get it. Schooling can sometimes be a good babysitter. Free daycare. Well, thankfully, now I guess one benefit to this whole issue, with us being out of school, maybe you guys will, maybe the TV will be less of a babysitter too. A friend of mine on Facebook, she said her kid had watched one of those Disney movies like 4 times, and he didn't get tired of it. I think it was like Rio or something. It's really outrageous. You go on a 1.5 mile walk every day, Emily? That's great. That's awesome. Yeah, but routine is super important, and you'll find also in your career and your working ethic and stuff like that. If you can get everything all bundled together and be efficient and have a routine, it makes things a lot easier. And also, too, it's leading by example, showing others what that you know what's going on. We at the school, each of us teachers have a role to play, and it's very important that we pick up where the other leaves off lots of times when it comes to lessons or maybe helping you on the clinic floor. We have to kind of take on many different roles. And so that is part of being a professional as well, being adaptable and being able to take on a different role from time to time. So it's really important. So you guys practice those. I hope you took our discussion to heart. I really had a lot of fun talking about some of the examples with you. But definitely do try to, as I said before, set yourself with goals and things that you can incorporate, maybe one at a time, slowly but surely until you get everything where it needs to be. Yes, routine is very important for sure. Could not imagine having 4 and 5 kids like some of you guys do. Oh my gosh. Well, my morning routine, honestly, I'm a bear in the morning, so I have to wake up a little extra earlier so I can help to shake off the bad mood. And then I, have my routine with the kitties, the feed and the water and the clean the litter. Oh my gosh! And then I got to get myself ready for work. And then, of course, get to work early enough so I can open the school and I can look at these appointments and help to kind of see what maybe we didn't do so well the day before. And then we have our morning meeting with us teachers and kind of get our game plan on for the day. And then each of the teachers turns on, obviously, and gets ready. And just like you guys do, you get ready at home maybe the night before, and you get to school on time so you can kind of get there and get ready for senior theory every morning. Remember them days? Get ready for senior theory, and then that way you can be ready for your day. You'll have to do the same thing just when you get in the salon. Maybe it's preparing for your upcoming appointments. We talk about a lot of different things that way too. Yeah, little ones still need to go to bed early. That's true. So yeah, even during this time with Corona, try to stick with some sort of routine, guys. It makes it a little easier for sure. So hopefully we'll be nearing to an end like that. I saw something where Abbott might be actually lifting the restrictions or something a little bit. I don't know. I never know anymore on the internet. I just know what I see outside my apartment door. It's such a beautiful day. So, anyhow, well, welcome, welcome, welcome. By now you should have all chimed in and with your location, and you should be ready for roll call. Of course, today is our daily review of today's information, and we're talking about professional development. This is some chapter 1 type stuff, so you guys should have already gotten your email back in earlier on today, and you had that time from 2 to 4 to get your assignment all completed. Now we're going to go over that assignment. Okay. A lot of things can be up for discussion in life. There are some things, I guess, when you're talking about like a ledger statement for like payments and stuff, there's when you're talking about accounting, there's very black and white, but I think in life, a lot of things are gray and up for discussion. So some of these answers, you may not have written the same thing, but just be objective and be open-minded about maybe some different answers to go along with. All right. So you should have gotten 3 pages. The first one that we're just gonna kind of start from the top, and we're gonna go over these. Okay. If you'll get out your worksheet or your handout, your paper, your notes. You guys should have already turned these in back on 4:30. I hope you guys got those off in the emails because I will be checking. I did. Oh, speaking of which, about checking, updated the hours through yesterday. And guess what? I have an announcement. Laura Lopez graduated yesterday, you guys. Yay, esthetician Laura Lopez. We're so proud of her. And there are several of you that are coming up. There's like 4 or 5 of you cosmetology students at the South School getting ready to graduate here within days. And then, of course, Brianna Alonso is getting close to graduating in aesthetics. There are several of you coming up. So definitely keep trudging along and getting those hours. So yeah, go Laura. You guys are gonna miss her for sure. I know I will. She's a wealth of knowledge in her career that she's very like I said, very knowledgeable. She's a nurse, and she's got them skills. So she's gonna do well in this industry. So wish her well. Congratulations, Laura. Yeah, woo woo. Yeah, so we wish we could have the pomp and circumstances that we normally would do on a normal graduation day. Celebrate the hoopla, have a potluck. Hey guys, but unfortunately, we're just doing it this way in the chat and celebrating. What we'll do is whenever I can make my way back to the office and get the diplomas, get those off in the mail. So you can have that beautiful matted diploma to hang on your wall. And then of course you got 2 exams to take. So I hope you guys are as you're getting close, you should have taken us up on a lot of our state board reviews and packing parties and all that. So makes it a lot easier. I know Laura hasn't, so she should be pretty prepared. But if you always have to know that we're always here to help you guys if you ever get in a tight pinch. But let's keep moving forward, you guys. All right, so if you'll get out your 3 worksheets that we had, you guys had plenty of time to work on this, so let's kind of talk about them, okay? All right, the first one that we're talking about here, the first question on the first one, you read through your textbook information. We provided this information to you. They were kind of scanned copies because some of you don't have your textbooks, or maybe they're at the school, or maybe you're new and you haven't gotten your textbook set yet. So we provided that information so you can have it to read. Sometimes, you guys, it helps me when I have like if I'm on a laptop, I can open up 2 different windows at one time. I don't know how it is on your mobile device necessarily to kind of don't be able to read through it and stuff, but do experiment, and make it easier on yourself, if you will. All right, number 1 on our sheet, if we'll take a look, the question was, what is rest and relax? Well, not what is. Why is rest and relaxation necessary? Why is it necessary, you guys? Tell me. Why is it necessary for rest and relaxation? Can you hear me? Am I still? Why is rest and relaxation necessary? Healthy, happy life, sure. To avoid fatigue, yes. To function properly, that's right. Your body's an ecosystem. That's right. You've got to have that sleep. That sleep will help you. Your body is repairing itself when it's sleeping. All the strains and stresses that you have that take a toll on you, whether it's physical labor or whether it be emotional, your body's healing itself. It's rehydrating itself. It's repairing itself. So your body needs that. It is very much like a bank account. If you don't get your sleep, it will add up on you until basically your body will shut down and require you to do so. It needs an update. Okay. So do make sure you're doing that. It's part of the normal things that we need. We need plenty of sleep. We need energy. So we've got to eat and eat right, and we got to have some sort of, schedule. So it's part of the whole package. So healthy, happy life. When we talk about sleep and getting that necessary sleep or relaxation, how many hours do they say are typically required? I know a lot of you do a way lot less because of maybe the requirements that are required of you. But how many do we usually say are typically required for the body to heal? That's right, Promise. Exactly, Cassie. Hey, Marbella. Yes, Jen Orr. Exactly. Yes, Elizabeth and Katie and Chloe. Perfect. Yes, April. Yeah, 6 to 8 hours. That's right, 6 to 8 hours. I know that we've had to get by on 5, here and there, or maybe even less. Some of you nurses, gosh, that take care of other people or children, mothers, you're like a nurse too. You're taking care of little people. Sometimes you just get as much as you can get. But yeah, you need 8 plus. You can oversleep too. It's exactly the opposite. If you get too much sleep, you can feel lethargic too. So there has to be a happy balance. But 6 to 8 hours are typically what are necessary. Great job. Number 3, what are the 2 emotions that can be hard on mental health? What are the 2 big ones that are hard on our mental health? Mental health is the biggest topic these days, you guys. I think more people are actually looking into it. Insomnia stage right now during the quarantine. Yeah, I hear you. Worry and fear. That's right. Worry and fear. So much weighs hard on you guys. Worrying about things. You've heard those statements. Worry about the things don't worry about the things you can't change. It's always easier said than done for anybody from the outsider's perspective. But, it is true sometimes, you guys. So try not to worry about things too much. A healthy amount of worry is important. You have to give care or care about other people for sure, but make sure not to overdo it. And fear, being afraid of fear. I know you've heard me say that sometimes not being knowledgeable of things will make you fear because you're afraid of not being good. Don't let fear take over in your life or things like that. We're in our salon industry. I know you've heard the term "fake it till you make it." There's a little bit of truth in that. It's kind of telling you to basically have confidence and go forward and trust your gut and know that what you've been taught is good quality information. And if you do stumble and fall, you can pick yourself back up and you can learn from that. And obviously you wouldn't make the same mistake twice, hopefully, right? Like the time I let a client tell me she didn't have a relaxer on her hair and I did a bleach all over and her hair melted off. I told myself, never again, Jeremy, believe somebody like that. You'll learn too. Maybe you'll have your own discovery. A mistake is a discovery. All right. So then the next one, let's see here. Rest and relaxation are pretty obvious. It's helped to prevent what? Fatigue, being tired, fatigue. So 6 to 8 hours of sleep and rest and relaxation help prevent fatigue. Number 5, what can help with certain diseases and improve your overall well-being? Okay, this one's kind of cool. What can help with certain diseases and improve your well-being? That's question number 5. That's okay if you're late. Fatigue was the answer for number 4. Yes, that's right. Fatigue helps to prevent fatigue. But the next one, number 5, it says here, what can help with certain diseases and improve your well-being? The next one is also helping fatigue. Balanced diet. That's right. If you're eating right, it will help you as well with your energy levels, not just aiding in disease. I know we've talked about like free radicals being in your body, so you want to consume those foods that kill those free radicals to prevent cancers and things. It's miraculous what a good diet can actually. Yeah, exercise too is important for sure. So that's not. I don't mean to knock that, but I always feel like a fake in front of you guys when I talk about exercise because I know I could be better. So I know y'all looking at me. What's this fat man going to tell me? But anyway, we all can make improvements. So small steps. Eating some asparagus. With my boneless chicken breast. I'm lying. I had chicken thighs. Those are fattening and dark meat, but whatever. Anyway, small steps. Okay, don't hate on me. All right. So then the next one. Let's see here. Number 6. What does the RDA stand for? When we're talking about nutrition as a whole, what does the RDA stand for? Not Redken, you guys, not my colorist. I know you all love the Redken for supplies. No, not RDA. RDA doesn't stand for that. That's right, your recommended dietary allowance or daily allowance or, dietary. It's what they recommend, And so normally I think they base it off a 2,000 or 2,100 calorie diet, or maybe less. There's always that asterisk. Consult your physician for particular information for yourself. But if you're more sedentary, like now, maybe you're sitting at home because you're in quarantine, you might need to consume fewer calories. I think they say baseline, you have to consume 1,300 to survive. But then I was just explaining a while ago about like there was that HCG diet, I think that human growth hormone or something, and where it helps to boost your metabolism because I believe HCG is like produced when you're pregnant and it helps to kind of eat away your own body fat, but you have to go on a 500 calorie a day diet. Oh my God, 500 calories, y'all. That's nothing. Yeah. So recommended dietary allowance. Read those labels. Okay. So we try to have a balanced diet. Make sure you're getting your carbs and your nutrient packed whole foods as much as possible. And you do have to have your fats. Remember, we don't want saturated. We want to have we want to stay away from the saturated fats. Although the avocados are good fats, but they're not as healthy as I think that we think they are. California brought us avocado toast for breakfast, y'all. That's like so bougie. Oh my God. Couldn't do it. I mean, although I love avocados, I could eat it like an apple. Okay, so the next one. Number 7, the science that deals with healthful living. What is it? There's 2 types of it. The science that deals with healthful living in general is known as hygiene. Hygiene. Right. Hygiene. Now, when we talk about hygiene, that's right. Number 7 is hygiene. Remember, there was personal hygiene, what you do for yourself. And then there's public, like what we're doing now. We're doing public hygiene, but we're sanitizing everything and disinfecting. Yesterday, I'm going to lie on myself, had Whataburger curbside. And it was interesting to see them actually, practice public hygiene, sanitizing his little hands, his little gloves before he went inside. And then he sanitized again. I watched him I could see him through the door. And it was kind of interesting because you always see those videos where people have gloves on, but it's pointless because they're just tracking contaminants everywhere, anyway. So it's like, what's the point? Well, I was really impressed with their, the thoroughness there at Whataburger here in Bastrop. But I don't know if y'all remember that video that went up on Facebook less than 6 months ago where they had a rat that fell in the water in the fryer. So I guess they need to fix up their reputation anyway. So did y'all see that? The rat frying in the fryer at Whataburger here in Bastrop? Yes. And here I am admitting that I went and ate there. Sorry, guys. I guess I trust that they're doing a better job now because they have the reputation. Y'all still with me? Okay, cool. So let's see here. Where are we at? Number 8, unpleasant body odors are controlled with what? How do we do that? Yeah, no, that's crazy, right? With bathing, the use of soap, and then also a deodorant afterwards. So proper, yeah, I know, I still ate there, Rosie. I'm sorry. I sure did. I know. I'm sure if I got a rat fried in my order, I would have just said it tasted like chicken, like everything else does. Right, personal hygiene, brushing your teeth help control your breath, right? You know, bathing regularly, using with soap and water, using deodorant. There's natural. I always tell everybody there's natural alternatives. Like if you don't want to use chemicals on your body, there are natural things like that crystal ball you can use. So there's never an excuse to stink. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's your how you control body odors. Number 9, what type of it says your blank contributes or detracts from your success? Because it's part of your image. Your personal hygiene. The answer that goes there is your personal hygiene can detract from your professional image, okay, or from your success. So it's important. Number 10, there are 3 things that will contribute to healthy skin. 3 things that we say contribute to healthy skin. We've already mentioned a lot of them. Exercise, right? Getting your body systems producing properly. There you go, guys. Yeah, great responses. Nutrition, eating right, and getting adequate rest. All 3 of those will help to contribute to healthy skin. Your skin is part of you, as a system as well, so it's got to keep producing normally. So, we got to cleanse it, moisturize it, feed it from the inside, moisturize it, eating right. That's right, sleep too, sure. Don't look at my bags, don't judge. All right, number 11, it is important to wear what? Wear a what that reflects fashion, a fashion look to attract clients. Okay? It is important to wear a what? That's right, a hair design, something attractive. We are in the beauty industry, so we've got to represent. So if you are a colorist and you love doing hair color, then you are going to have spot on color, the latest and greatest trend, and you're going to be able to show it to your clients, express your creativity and your professionalism and your skill set. Skincare as therapist, you ladies are going to want to have spot on skin, even out the tone. Your makeup's going to be on point. You're going to look at nail techs. You guys are going to have your nails on point. You still have to have your whole professional image as well, your attire and how you carry yourself. But in this instance, for a hair design, would be appropriate to attract new clients to new hairstyles. Number 12, it's important about makeup. It's talking about makeup. Foundation should what? Your own skin tone. It should match, you guys. Oh my God, I know you've seen those women that do not blend from the chin or jaw area and do not blend it into their neck or even their décolleté, their exposed upper area. You got to match. Check your skin tone. They say usually the fleshy part of your underside of your wrist is a true kind of tone. Find a place that compares to your face. Maybe it is the back of your hand. But you do want to make sure that you're using cosmetics that actually match your skin tone. That's so important as far as your professional image. Number 13, to make a poor feature less emphasized with makeup, should you contour, shadow, narrow, or highlight? What do we do to those areas that we don't like? That's right. Check your foundation at your jawline, girl, for real. Y'all are really on point with clocking looks now. Not these little makeup artists want to get on YouTube and want to have all these videos and stuff. You know, we can clock it now. I know several of y'all followed that Jeffree Star. Like, oh my God. Like porcelain. That's right. We're going to contour. The answer to number 13, we're going to contour to help lessen the emphasis on an area. Draw attention away from. We're like, no, girl, hide it in the shadows. Okay? Lessen or thin. That's right, contour. You're going to contour for sure. Number 14, what is the name for a foot doctor to help you care for your feet if bunions or corns persist? They give you a problem. Your feet, you guys, if you're working in this industry, your feet have to support your body weight. So make sure you take care of them tootsies. You know, try to find some cute shoes, yes, but ones that offer support. But the answer to your question is going to be a podiatrist. A podiatrist. There's a show on the Learning Channel called My Feet Are Killing Me. Have y'all seen it? Oh my God. They use like chainsaws on those nails. They do surgery to correct bunions and all kinds of stuff. It's pretty interesting. If you like that gross stuff, like I like Dr. Pimple Popper too, so that's about in the same wheelhouse. Podiatrist, yes, check it out. All right, so number 15, shoes that look their best are what? High heels? No. Cleaned and polished and good repair. You know, I have mixed emotions about this, I guess, because now that I'm getting older and I have to wear more supportive shoes, those aren't always the most fashionable. Because I used to have these, you know, cute shoes, but they got so painful because they were tight, and then I'd stomp around like I was going down the catwalk on a runway, and cause myself foot pain. And if you ever experience foot pain, you guys, it's a big industry killer. To stand behind a chair if your aches and pains and your bones and body hurt and stuff. So we teach you good ergonomics with styling and stuff to keep you in the game, but you got to take care of your tootsies too. So go to a podiatrist if you need so, and get, you know, custom fit shoes if you need to. But shoes look their best if they're clean and polished, is what the answer is to this response. But have you ever heard of how people judge you by your shoes? You know, that's why they coined that phrase. Dress yourself for the money, like the money you hope to make. You know, dress successful, like you know, you may be a pauper at first when you first get out there in the salon. You know, just, you know, hungry for every client dollar that you need, and you need it to pay your rent. But dressing for success and looking like you're already a success helps to draw that to you too. It's kind of like just I think it puts you in a mental headspace that attracts people, staying positive and things like that. You know, it really helps. Yeah, that's right. Dress. Mhm. Low broad-heeled shoes would be appropriate, Maria. Low broad-heeled shoes, yeah, that are comfortable for sure. So clean and polished, low broad-heeled. Low broad-heeled, it's referring to low, sorry guys, low broad-heeled really is for the fit, comfort, and all that stuff. And I'm sorry, clean and polished may not be the best answer. Maybe it's low broad-heeled. Either way, that's acceptable. We're flexible, right? Could be multiple answers there, okay? All right, number 16, what emphasizes or enhances your well-being? Okay, we're talking about your body, your professional image as well. Yeah, support soul, that's right. Olivia, how young are you, Olivia? I wear Vans every day. Those are like skater shoes. They're really low. They are low, broad-heeled, though. Probably are comfortable. Good posture. That's right. Good posture is a great thing to help enhance your well-being because it's going to make you look good by standing upright and you're looking engaged with your clients. So you're holding yourself with your head up high and your chest out and your shoulders level. You look approachable by people because we talked about on body language being a form of communication, but it's nonverbal communication. You can turn people off just on how you carry your body. You can seem shut off if you're closed off by how you're holding your arms or how you're standing. We've talked about RBF before, turning people off. Ooh, she looks mean. I wouldn't want to approach her. I don't want her doing my hair. So make sure you fix your face. Look in the mirror, guys. Okay. Eliminate those obstacles to success. We talked about taking an inventory on areas of weakness and making those your goals to work on to become more successful. So, yeah, that might be one of them for you. Okay. So, number 17, what is the proper way to bend when picking up things from the floor? Where do we bend from? Where do we bend from when we need to pick up a package or a heavy box from the floor? Where do we bend? That's right. Bend from your knees. That's right. You're going to bend from your knees. Bending from your waist is worse because you're putting all the weight on your lower back, and that can cause muscle strain and pain. I know some of you have already experienced that at our shampoo bowls at the school sometimes, so you have to learn how to work properly. The way we have school set up, you guys, is to challenge you, honestly. Your blow dryers are extra heavy to help build up your arm strength because, like Kim says, I know you've heard her say, staying power, you can't give up on me. So you got to be able to make it through those services. You can't just give up mid. So it's to build up your dexterity, your manual dexterity. So our shampoo bowls are there to teach you a lesson too. Let's bend at our knees to lower ourselves closer to the bowl. So therefore we're not straining our lower back while we're shampooing and stuff, or stand off to the side, European bowls are the best, but not all salons have them. So, but they do work well for you as well. So bend at your knees, you guys. So bending at the waist is the worst way. Number 18, the science that deals with how you look doing your work. We like to call this your body positioning as well, the body movements, the mechanics. What do we call that? The body's mechanics. Very good. Ergonomics. Yes. Ergonomics. I know you've heard that before. Ergonomically correct. Like we teach you to cut palm to palm. We teach you to move the chair around around the client, move the client's head and things for you, make things more comfortable for you guys. You girls that do those eyelash extensions, my God, I don't know what the good answer for you. You guys need to figure out some way to not keep your neck always bent down. I will not do that again. I'm showing off my bald spot up here. Oh my God. Anyway, ergonomics, how the body moves, body mechanics, do things the right way. Keep yourself from having burnout. Okay, so take care of yourself. These are great answers, yes. All right. Number 19, posture reduces what? This includes how you sit in your chair and even in class. What does posture help to reduce? You've used this answer before. Yes, physical fatigue. Yes. I have to think about that when I'm sitting here at this chair. I'm sure you are right now going through this class with me. I thought about having like a standing, like, there's those desks that are designed for people to stand up. And I thought to myself, why would you want to stand up all day at your desk? Well, I mean, it helps to keep your legs moving and stuff like that. Because I thought, I wouldn't want to be on my feet. But man, sitting here in this hard chair at home, God, I almost put the laptop up in one of my dish cabinets to have a working station like that, But yes, it helps with physical fatigue or to prevent it. Okay, holding yourself properly. Number 20, what occurs when your tendons are inflamed, get inflamed, and even get inflamed within your, uh, just when they get inflamed and basic? That's right. Good answers. That's right. Tendonitis. Tendonitis. Okay. The next one, number 21, is a similar thing. It's similar to tendonitis, but this is where the tendons actually swell and the nerves get pinched, and then it develops weakness and or tingling or pain. What was that one called? Oh, good. Yeah, yeah. Hey, good idea. Thanks, Gracie. Thanks for singing my praises, girl. Yes, give me some thumbs up, guys. Give me some love. Come on. I only got 16 likes out of 66 of users, guys. Shoot. Love you too. No, I'm just kidding. No, if you can, hit the thumbs up and let YouTube know that we're doing some good stuff here to keep us on the air with you guys and allow us to continue our distance learning. If you guys don't like the videos, I'm like, what content are you guys creating? All right. So that's right. Number 21 is carpal tunnel syndrome. Carpal tunnel syndrome. That is a killer in our industry. Not actually killer, but it kills our abilities. So that's why Wendy, when she's teaching you guys hair cutting, how many times you hear, about holding that comb, palming that comb, getting that thumb out of your shears. So you palm your shears, keep your, make sure that you're cutting palm to palm. She's doing that because she loves you. Honestly, you could go in your career and cut it how you want to. Look at some of them women have been doing it for years that are all hurting themselves and stuff. You can cut it however you want to when you got in the slum, but she's teaching you the right way where she's here because she cares. We want to see you make it. Okay. So carpal tunnel syndrome. Number 22, human relation questions. Okay. Now this is kind of a little funky here. So number 22, human relations questions. So I'm going to read it to you. This means blank. That includes blank, blank, and your professional blank. I'm just going to give this one to you because you guys may not really kind of, I don't know. So it says here, human relations. This means getting along with others. Oh, you did? Yay. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to think that you'd have a hard time with this one. Marbella, you came out the gate with the answer. Yes, getting along with others. Personality, teamwork, code of ethics. That's right. We talked about that on Saturday too. Having a integrity and having a code of ethics and being caring about others. Great answers. Yes. Teamwork makes the dream work. Perfect. Great responses, you guys. Number 23. I'm sorry if I'm a little rushing. It's already going to be like 5:40. I'm like, I've got 20 minutes left, so I just want to get through this real quick. Number 23. An outward reflection of your inner feelings, thought, and attitudes and value is what? What is your outward reflection? Personality. What? Personality. Personality. Keep it positive. Personality. That's right. We've got to step out of our selves, you guys, and make relationships, professional relationships, with our clients and make them feel comfortable. Stylists or salon professionals that, don't do that necessarily. You can lose clients sometimes. Clients may not return. You got to keep those clients have to want to hang out with you gals and guys and spend their hard-earned money. It's not just about what service, because there are other stylists out there. So they should matter to you. And you got to show that in your personality. So I hope none of you are I don't know of any of you to be bumps on logs, but if you've ever been told that, search yourself. Excuse me, that's not corona. I promise. Allergies. I was outside. They had mowed the lawn. And so, all right, number 24. List the personality attributes that a salon professional should have that maybe are not listed. Okay. Nature is one of them that she listed. Positive attitude, friendliness, emotional control. What are some others? Well, yeah, I know y'all aren't here with me, but I just want you to know I'm not sick. I'm healthy. What corona? I still wonder, does it exist? Just kidding. A good sense of humor. That's right. I rely on my humor a lot because I feel like you can kind of get most people to laugh, or you can be relatable with people, and you're just not so serious all the time. Although I know y'all see me when I'm serious too. All right. So some other answers would be like good sense of humor. That's right. Vitality. That means high energy, good manners, flexibility, all those things. Number 25, attitudes and habits blank be changed, but it is not easy, but may be the key to having your life run more smoothly. Attitudes and habits, what? That's right. They can be changed. You can. You can retrain yourselves. It's not true what they say. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. It's just how badly do you want it. Although, like if we were talking about dieting, I want it. I feel like I want it really bad, but sometimes I'm just like, no, you get in my belly. Because it's, while we're here, it's eating out of boredom, y'all. Oh my God. I was telling the girls, it's like, I got to watch two things being on this coronavirus. I got to watch my light bill and my waistline. Because I've been having it cold as I'll get out, 70 all day, every day. Luckily, they took away. I don't know if you guys know this, but for some places they've took away the penalty if you pay late because maybe you're suffering from not having as much of a paycheck. Vicky, food keeps falling in your mouth. That's hilarious. You're funny. Oh goodness. All right. Yes, attitudes and habits can be changed if you work on it. Number 26, when people say, that's just the way I am. That's just the way I am. Is that a cop out? Well, that's just the way I am. You got to deal with it. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. It says here, but you know what? Now that I recollect, have I said that myself? That's just the way I am. I might have. Oops. I might have to do some soul searching there myself. Let's see here. That's just the way I am. Not true. It's the way the person has chosen to be, whether it be unconsciously or consciously. Okay. You've made some sort of choice some way or another, in how you conduct yourself. A lot of it is how they say a lot of it is how you react to things. It's how you react. Hmm. Oh, y'all are talking about the stimulus? $1,000? I heard it was 1,200. It better be 1,200. I have not received. I've heard some people have started to receive. And then the scary thing is, you guys, is I heard that it's not really a gift. We're going to have to pay it back, like out of your next taxes. You got it already, Crystal? Oh, I'm jelly. I mean, I already got it spent, though. Responsible things. Remember, y'all, I got to try to get a new car. Or a used one, rather. I catastrophize things. Wow, Emily, that's deep. Is everything an emergency and everything's a catastrophe? Or are you just saying you just make a mess of things? Catastrophize. That's not a word I use. That's a kind of a big mouthful there. Catastrophize. And I guess it's not really a big word. I guess it's just kind of something I would slaughter. I'm talking fast. Yeah, the news said it was 1,200. I heard. And then if you got a baby, this is the time that we wish I had a kid. Kind of laugh out loud, I say, because I know they cost more than 600. Whatever the earned income credit y'all get, you parents. I'm always jealous, but then I think about it. It's like, oh man, it's a coming because you're gonna have to have college and all that. All right, well, let's move on because I'm getting eaten up here in time. Let's see here. Number 27, attitudes truly blank and affect others. It's grossly unfair to everyone around that you in the long run will suffer the most. Attitudes truly what? Impact, that's right. Touch might be a good one. Project, that's right. Attitudes do affect other people. We do affect others. Sometimes I think a lot of us forget that, of how many people we affect. We got to remember we're not alone. It's not my world and you're living in it. We're living it together. All right. So we have number 28, state board question. A blank, including a positive attitude, is your greatest asset in life. A blank, including a positive attitude. Attractive personality, yeah. That's right. Attractive personality. That's pretty common sense, right? Then we have number 29. How would your best friend describe your overall attitude? There's not really a right or wrong answer there. So, you guys, I'm sure you filled that in. We'll skip to number 30. How would you describe your attitude? And that's really a reflective type of question as well. You should have provided some answers and kind of give you some insight. Now we're going to go to number 31. Be careful of blank because they can be annoying and unattractive. Be careful of blank. Bad habits. Bad habits. Habits are good to have if they're good, but bad habits. Some habits can be, bad, like maybe biting your nails. You know, maybe it's interrupting people. Maybe you have a bad habit of being late. Maybe you have a bad habit of forgetting to return text messages. Think about those types of things that are bad habits, okay? Number 32 is getting you to reflect on what maybe some bad habits you might have. So maybe you can work on those. Number 33, never gossip or tell blank stories. That's right, off-color stories. Things are unsavory that maybe some may not find appealing. We want to leave the break room talk for the break room. You girls in the South School, it's a little different for the North School. The North School, y'all's break area is back by the laundry. We still have to worry about it, but it's a little more out of the way. The South School, you girls are right on the other side of the wall of the shampoo area. And sometimes break room chatter, can be a little inappropriate, and clients can turn a little rosy cheeked, and be a little offended. So never tell off-color stories. Number 34, 2 terms of teamwork are what? Consideration and cooperation. That's right, off color. That's right. Consideration and cooperation. That's right. Number 35. What is the official term for code of ethical conduct? The official term for code of ethical conduct. Treat everyone how you want to be treated. What is that called? Yes, Allison, the golden rule. The golden rule. All right, number 26. Your own personal system of morals and values is known as what? So the golden rule is the rule we follow, but what do we do for our own personal? What do we call that? Your personal ethics. That's right, your own personal ethics. Oh, Olivia, bye. We're just about finished. We're almost there. But thanks for holding out, girl. No worries. Sorry, dudes. There's That's funny. All right. Let's see here. Where did I leave off here? Golden rule, personal ethics. Okay, number 20. It's your own personal ethics. Number 27. Proper conduct and with employers and coworkers and clients is called what? Your professional ethics. So we have personal, which is what and then you have professional with others. That's right, professional. Okay. All right, then we'll quickly go through the next ones. We're just about wrapping it up, okay? Says here, she says, what is the question to diplomacy? What is diplomacy? The definition. What was the definition for diplomacy? The next sheet that you have was the one that from pages 35 and 36. Be tactful when you're dealing with others. That's right, Hannah. Okay, Melissa, no problem. We know you're here, girl. Being tactful with your feelings with others, in your feelings with others. Be straightforward, but not critical. We always want to be straight up, you guys, but you don't want to be bitchy. There's a difference between being honest and straightforward, but you got to be considerate of someone's feelings. Not saying to lie. There's a difference between being like purposely bitchy to hurt someone's feelings. So, just do be careful with that. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you guys are okay with the bitchy. Sorry. Oh, and I said it again. Anyway, yeah. Number 2, good manners and good judgment are the basis for all good business practices. This is titled as blank and blank. Yeah, values and goals. Perfect. Number 3, did you know box. It says here, what is important? What is the important thing we learned reading this text that truly does not just pertain to estheticians and students? Keeping client confidentiality is important to avoid problems. There's a lot you could answer there as well. We're going to go and skip past number 4, sum up and write the definition of discretion and confidentiality. That's basically do not share your personal problems with people or with clients. Don't tell other people about things that you've heard or that people have shared with you. That's right. It stays between you and your client. We're almost like lawyers that way. Confidentiality. Keep it between us. Some clients will tell their stylist, their stylists are almost like a lawyer, a confidant, a counselor. It's pretty crazy what we do, the roles we fill. Number 5, establishing a work ethic requires you to be mindful about how you what? There's a couple of different answers. How you approach each day, how you treat others, and how you support your employer's needs. That's right. Number 6, a good work ethic includes being trustworthy and what? Reliable, hardworking, and respectful are good examples. And perhaps another. All right, we're going to go and leave off there, you guys. You guys have done great, so I hope that gets most of your answers. I hope you turned those in by 4:30. Let's go and do a final roll call as we close it out. Thanks for logging in with me, you guys, and being here and having this time. Take the rest of your evening. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll be back at 10 a.m. tomorrow. So let's do a last sign out. You guys have a wonderful evening. Bye, Larissa. Bye, Marina. Bye, Brenna. And bye, Gracie and Hannah and Chloe and Elizabeth and April and Monica, Jennifer, Rihanna, Annabelle, Kylie, Taylor. Well, this is going really fast. Wow, all of you. Thanks, guys. Don't forget to like. I don't know where it's at. Up here, it's up here and right here. Thumbs up. Yeah. Woo, woo. You guys have a wonderful evening. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Say my name. Hey, Vicky, I'll say your name, girl. When no one is around, you say, baby, I love you. You out running game. Thanks, Gracie. Bye, Maria Leite de Oliveira. Consuelo, McKenna, Jasmine, G, Marina. I love you guys. Miss you. Bye, everyone. Have a great evening. Thanks, Vicky. I appreciate that. Yeah. See you tomorrow, Maria, and all of you. Bye, Marie. And Katie and McKenna. All you guys. Monica. I know quarantine is killing you. I hear you. Oh, well, big hugs, virtual hugs. Love yous. You're so funny. All right, well, I'm gonna log out now, you guys. Have a wonderful evening. See you soon.